And recording. Hello everyone, I'm Paul Westerfield, and welcome to my first ever Let's Play of an actual game that is not an arcade cabinet. Today I am going to try and play one of the first FNAF games, or at least a fan game, that I've actually sat down and played before. This is what happens when Inside Joke gets turned into a game. Then a series of games. Then a few cancelled games. Then some random stuff. And this thing. This thing is cool though. Here's Maniac Mania. Smiler. Versifer. Totally got that right. 5 years of Five Nights at Sonic's. Time in this game. Got into it when it was introduced. I watched Taste Gaming's playthrough of it, and the game scene. And I really got into this game. And I first thing and I saw it inside. So it was only fair to finally try this game. I don't know if we'll be able to do that, but this is what I'm trying. This is literally my first Let's Play. Okay. Welcome, this is my little Maniac Mania tutorial. This part's gonna take a while. Aren't you excited? Why am I here exactly? Can't you do this by yourself? I don't remember what these characters are supposed to sound. Come on, just smile for right now. This won't take long. Right. And you're an example. Well, okay, here's a good smile. Here, I'll teach the player how the game works. Probably figure that out. Interpretation of that, so as best as I can, I'm just going to try and get through this. It's about 6 Achievement attained, good listener, and 3 minutes of my life. Oh, and if you're recording, hi Lefty. I don't know what that is. Because that definitely didn't take too long. Here we go, good listener, complete the tutorial, and most likely recording an intro, get night mode, clone Sonic on the title screen. And here we go. You can get each character one at a time. You can set all of them to 50. X turns them off, and 0 means that they exist in the game, but they barely attack. Challenges are right here. There are, I think, 36 challenges across the entire game, with rising difficulties sprinkled throughout. All leads up to big, beautiful Maniac night. But we're not about to start. What we're going to do, because I'm a coward, is set the X and begin. Night 1. Sit here. So, unfortunately, this isn't a ground-up first-time Let's Play. Not that I've ever played this game before, but I know a lot of it a little too well. So, the first thing we're going to do for this night is just sit here in silence for a little while. Not silence, but I'm going to do my best to. I'll explain more about the office in a little bit, but the big thing is that there are a ton of achievements across this game, and I like achievements, but more importantly, some of them require doing some interesting but difficult things, and one of the key ones involves literally holding still for a good amount of time. I don't remember how long. The clock is only visible in the cameras, which can make it difficult on later nights when you're focusing with too much to know how long it's going. On the right side, we have our vent light, our door and light, and I'll explain the posters in a little bit. We have a fan that does nothing, it just sits there. I don't think there's a way to turn it off. And on the desk, you'll notice that there is a red button for... sorry. Red button that initiates FNAF 3 mechanic, reset your camera's audio and ventilation if something is screwing up. I'm just stalling right here. I'm sorry.
Just for you!
No.
Just for me! I've got a nice surprise to show you!
Okay, that was Balloon Toad. He is the equivalent to Dee from FNAF Ultimate Custom Night.
I only jump scare sometimes, and the others aren't around!
And he doesn't like it when no one is around. There you go. We have our first jump scare. Now, if you flinched or you were scared by that or surprised, that's a very normal reaction. We made it to 2 a.m. Unlocked jump scares. Right. Oh boy. There is a lot of achievements in this game that you have to deal with. Did he get rid of it? Right. Okay, I think he got rid of it. There was an achievement where if you held perfectly still, for I want to say about 10 seconds, then nothing happened. Okay, I think he got it. So the next thing we're going to do Okay. Should be this one. Yes, Salvage Sonic. Okay. Salvage Sonic is going to get set to 50. Just him. And we're going to begin. And I'll try and go over more of the game this time. Okay, here we are in the full office property this time. We have the doors on both sides, little vent lights, we have the classic Sonic poster. It does that as usual. This helps reset. And then in this game, the posters on the walls are of YouTubers who have been here since the start of Five Nights at Sonic's. We have the Game Salmon.
What's up, Salmon Squad? I am the Game Salmon.
Taste Gaming.
Alright, everyone! Cross all your fingers and toes!
Bud, who I'm unfamiliar with.
In the back room.
And Luigi Kid.
What's going on, my dedicated bros? It's me, Luigi Kid.
Okay, and then here we go with the cameras. So, of course, there's a multitude of cameras. We're going to go to floor 2, and here is the power generator. It takes a while to keep this up, but it can be really useful, especially at the beginning of the game. But you have to hold on it and keep it there. Keep it there. Now, there's only one animatronic active, and I don't remember where he spawns. But there's a lot to keep track of in this game, and it can be really overwhelming at the beginning. There he is! So this game can be really overwhelming to start with, much like the real Ultimate Custom Night. But it's not too hard to get used to in time, but it takes a lot of practice and a lot of learning of these characters' mechanics. And what this means is, of course, there's going to be a lot of practicing, and in the early games, you're going to end up doing a lot of panicking, figuring out where people are. And it's nice. I really like to just swipe up and down, and then mask them, and do that. And you play as Luigi in this game. It doesn't make it very clear, except for in some of the jump scares. But yes, you play as Luigi in this game, despite Luigi being a replacement for the Night Marionette in this game. So it's confusing, and I don't know how it ties into the lore at all, because I'm not familiar with this franchise overall. But it's fine. Yeah, there's another achievement. Okay, so Salvage Sonic, you have to see which side he's coming from. Go to a camera, play the audio, and you have to pay attention to which side he's on. If he's coming from the right side, then I'd play it here. That's something you really have to pay attention to. If he gets into your office, then it is game over, and you are dead. However, there is another achievement we can get on here. If I simply go Gotta love it. The problem is, I think I don't get how to close that after you open your inventory. So yeah, that was my reference, big shock. Because that was remarkably uneventful, we're going to go back to Sonic. Okay, so we'll go to Balloon Toad. I am just going to put my 18. He will summon one of the extra characters at random at least once during the night. What I like about Balloon Toad in this game is that instead of randomly summoning any character from the roster like AD and he can summon his own characters. And this includes Clone Mighty, who works like Sonic, Maniac, Phantom Salvage Sonic, one of the only Phantoms you cannot separately activate in the game. Phantom who is a YouTuber I'm not familiar with, and that mark behind him is that he has an alternate skin you can unlock in the shop. He scrapped the idea of that on his Sonic 6, otherwise Tails. Tails to all those supposed to be right next to Sonic 2, so like that's for Tails. Dr. Golden. Yeah, so he didn't summon any of those at random, so here's going to 18, see what happens. I'm trying to get killed by Salvage Sonic. Okay, we got that achievement, and while we're waiting for people to do things, I'm going to work on this. Doing it on this many times at once would honestly probably cause me to hyperventilate. But this is a game where animatronic hedgehogs and plumbers can attack you, and you may crack jokes about it. So, why question it? I'm sorry that I'm not talking a lot. This is really just the first episode because I want to test the waters and I really want to just show what this game is like overall. If you're familiar with Five Nights at Sonic's, and especially familiar with Five Nights at Freddy's, especially with Custom Night, then this setup is pretty obvious.
Glad to see me!
There he is.
I'm a fun guy! This new friend will be fun too!
Phantom View, okay. That's remarkably easy to deal with. But no, like just he will send any random character who is at level 50, he will send out all of his characters, and whatever level he is set at, we are set at. So if I get these at level 1, then he's sent in Phantom Salvage Sonic, Phantom Salvage Sonic. Now, I'm really just waiting for real Salvage Sonic to show up while I mess around with my mask like this. As well. I got all that. Where are you? Okay, but he removed the achievement or 50 times as a lot harder than I thought. Left side. Oh, man, did you see that? So, did you see that this camera and this poster, if it would go back, had changed? That is Phantom View's power, is that he appears on the posters, on the cameras, and if you stay at one too long, he will automatically kill you. There's a lot of really cute Easter eggs and great line work in the background. We have all sorts of different stages for different characters. Here's where the music box is normally. Yep, he's right there. If I stayed on that too long, then he would kill me instead of Salvage Sonic. We're already at 4 a.m., 3 minutes in. Here's a kitchen, with hallways, the most of the Yoshis go down. The vents, which you can do to find out who's going near on the sides. Next time Salvage Sonic comes, I'm probably going to let him kill me, and we're just going to see what that leads to. If he wants to show up anytime soon. And, crap. Ventilation, we remove that, and we're all good. Depending on which knights you are dealing with, which characters and which knights you're dealing with, as long as your ventilation is not screwing up, it can sometimes be more beneficial to ignore this. And Phantom Yoshi spawns right here when you close the camera. Yeah, I honestly think either this streamer isn't working or because I swear I've been involved a few times. What do you think, Sonic? Listen. Okay, like camera system, if I was only dealing with Phantom View, I don't think he can kill me because my cameras are all disabled because of it. And just that's an example. This is one of the only appearances of Amy in the entire game. While this is a Five Nights at Sonic's game, they very much did a lot of different Sonics and some Tails, and then really leaned into the Mario aspect. And that's something that's been present since the original game. But it's pretty interesting to look at, considering that, like, here we have, like, a Yoshi poster, we have a Yoshi poster, there we have an Origin Sonic, there he is. Okay, we have a Mario poster over there, a Sonic Mania arcade cabinet, which I so want, that'd be awesome. I found him again. Yeah, see a poster in the back, and something like that will be no Phantom View. I might actually win before he can kill me, which is weird considering that he's at 50. But it is what it is. If I win the night, then I will just turn on more Nightmare animatronics. And maybe amp up Balloon Toad just to get more familiar with the characters around. The gameplay is honestly really fluid and seamless. It feels really good controlling cameras. They open up very quickly and very smoothly. None of this feels off. My lights work. Doors work great. And there you go. 8 a.m. And I officially won my first night of this game with 2 animatronic activity. Get some adorable little fireworks. Survival mode. We're going to go back here. To wrap up tonight's gameplay, I'm going to bump up Balloon Toad to 31. So October's right around the corner. Make sure I have him at 50. And then just turn on some more Nightmare. And see if that gets my Nightmare Sonic is on 50. 50 is either the floor, he's in Mania, same thing. Nightmare Sonic is voiced by the game Salmon, which is really cool. I'm a big fan of his work. It's a lot of fun to watch, he did a great job. Nightmare Yoshi is a female in this game for some reason. She is a horror person. Then Nightmare Tails, this one's tricky. Okay, Nightmare Tails hangs on the cove, and you have to keep a light on him. He's kind of like a version of the puppets, and he escapes and flies down the wall, and he kills me. He goes with normal, now, finesse, one Tails. It's like, 6? Yep, he's right here. I completely forgot which button is the flashlight. Well, I think we know who's going to kill me because I forgot which button is the flashlight, and that's a major problem. Just see, yeah, he slowly starts to wake up more and more across the night. Nightmare stage, there's Nightmare Mario, there went Nightmare Yoshi, there's Salvage Sonic, and Tails kind of like slowly starts to get up over time. Audio here, see what that does. And yep, then he starts to get into a crouching position as he slowly gets up. You'll notice he has 3 tails here instead of 2 tails, part of the nightmare aspect.
Ahaha! Seems your luck's in another castle! Get ready for a new challenger!
Tails Doll. Okay, Tails Doll is a reverse version of the Nightmare map. Custom night. Okay. Okay, you have to leave the door closed on until that sound stops. Most of the Nightmare animatronics go back, and yep, he's gone. Yeah, so if I remember how to use my flashlight, this would have been a longer night. There he is.
You left me in the shadows for too long. Sucks for you, doesn't it?
Yeah, it sure does, kid. Okay, let's turn it off. Now you have to see his jump scare, especially since I forgot how to use the flashlight. But first, maybe it'd be better if... Dang it, I gotta look at which one it is. And check out our new jump scare. Okay. This was a good game. It definitely feels good. Oh, yes, I love subtitles. You can have character voices on, which I really like. Fast cam scrolling, nice. If your eyes don't deal well with bright background,